welcome to Game 3 of this Best of 5 series, Pro HaRDy versus Dt.sKy. Down here in the bottom left position, playing the yellow Protoss is Pro HaRDy, and the opponent up here in the top and middle position, playing the orange Zerg, is Dt.sKy. So it is currently 1-1, and let me disable the chat so it doesn't distract.
Makes it a little more romantic.
Yeah, so if you wonder like why the players don't ever say GG, they pretty much always do. It's just I have the chat disabled for commentary. That way, like, the observers saying stuff and all that doesn't distract. I'll leave the chat on if there's no observers, but with observers spamming the chat, it's just annoying most of the time, so I just disable it. But
the sound comes up and just runs kind of the setting of the game.
Yeah, so that's why you don't ever really see GG from the players. They're not being bad manner, it's just I have the chat disabled. But yeah,
and that's their pro choice, and they are being bad mannered.
Yeah. Sky won the last game, Terran vs Protoss, so always nice to get a Terran vs Protoss win. Promising for Sky to have a chance in the series, but he's mid-base Zerg now versus HaRDy's Protoss instead of being corner Terran, which I'd give Sky about a 10 to 15% chance to win this game.
I'd give him 10.
Gonna be extremely hard
No
for him to win this
disrespect.
game.
It's just too hard to maintain against Pro HaRDy and another top 10 gamer with a mid-base Zerg, unless he gets scouted really late, which it's not likely because he is in the mid-base.
Yep, and he's getting his second hatchery at his main, and this next drone is going to mine, and then his next drone will go up to the choke. HaRDy going to be scouting at the 2-minute mark, and he's going for the +1 and then 4 gateways, build again, so he might have some Zealots to try to run by or harass that choke, but he's probably not going to know Sky's race for a while because he did kind of scout in the wrong direction. And
Sky's actually scouting with both his overlords.
Sky being extremely risky on the choke.
Well, actually, he put down that other hatchery as well. Look, notice how he did scout with his overlords. He's obviously expecting HaRDy to be Protoss.
Yep.
And to know that he's playing kind of the same style.
Well,
but he's building like he was Terran.
Yeah, he wants to have the opportunity to push his sunken colonies out against the Terran.
What a weird... I think he did that because he knows that HaRDy just like to mid-build.
Did they see each other over here? Did the probe and the overlord see each other?
I couldn't tell. I was concentrating on the choke.
Yeah, they were really close. I don't know if they saw each other or not. HaRDy getting that third nexus down, going to be done in about 1 minute. So HaRDy doing pretty much the same build he did last game when he was up against Terran.
But this time it's a little different. He's up against Zerg. Zerg does not... has a great choke for the number count and the timing, but for a run-by, that choke will not be suffice.
Yep, HaRDy is going to find him right now.
Oh, great control. With the probe, he saw the creep usually do that shifts, explore, and it costs you your life.
Yep, so he saw the creep and pulled that probe back. And I wonder if he's going to try to cannon right here to stop the progression of Sunkens. And it looks like HaRDy's going to go for a 4 Zealot run-by up the left side, which could be successful.
Oh, not right now. I was going to say, if that drone puts down a Evolution Chamber or a Sunken, it'll change that whole complete outlet. Give credit to Dt.sKy for his great explore with his overlords.
That one Zealot's going to fall. Looks like all three of the other ones are going to survive.
Sky pulled out so many drones to stop that choke this early and made 4 Zerglings, I believe.
Yeah.
That's expensive. This is going to hurt dramatically. If he gets 4 drones here, that's just I'm gonna call it game.
It's pretty much already game, I think. Just getting in here and making him stop mining and put a sunken and killing 3 drones, 4.
That's done because he's not in mining right now, and HaRDy
5
went for the extensive late game with the 3.
Oh, and he had to build so many Zerglings too.
The 3 Nexus is gonna just run this over right now. If
12 supply, 420 into the game, which means he only has about 9 drones.
I wouldn't even bother with tech. I would go straight Zealots and just run my opponent over.
Yeah, HaRDy could probably just go Zealot Dragoon and end the game, but HaRDy's usually more of a tech player, PvZ, doesn't really just go mass, but when you damage your opponent that badly...
And you went 3 Nexus, I would do it.
Yeah.
And if I was Zerg, I wouldn't even be putting up Sunkens right now. I'd put up Sunkens in about a minute and a half to make up for my drones, because I'd figure, okay, well, I'm going to lose this game anyways. I might as well take the gamble. I mean, he knows he has to go through dramatic gameplay to pull this off.
Oh, and HaRDy getting a proxy robotics facility over here. He's putting it in an awkward position, doesn't want one of Sky's overlords to see it. Sky playing at 170 APM and HaRDy playing at 212, 213, whatever. And it looks like Sky's at 35 supply, 5.5 minutes into the game. So gonna be I would be just shocked if Sky won this game. It would be extremely impressive to win this game, but
like I said, he's not like as I wanted. I want to be concentrate on the Sunkins, and Sky has a great mind mentality. I believe doing exactly that. He knows, okay, well, I got to make up for what I lost before, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, Sky, I mean, he's not hurting that bad as far as what I thought he would be from that Zealot run by. He's done a nice job recovering.
Well, that's what I'm saying, because a lot of people worry about their choke after that. I mean, you have to, but he knows he has to make up for it.
Oh, HaRDy wanted to see how many Sunkins were here, so he sacrificed that one Martyr Zealot just to see what he's up against. And now HaRDy, using this Dragoon, he's going to look for those straying Overlords that are trying to spot the map for drops.
And Sky actually has an Overlord down right next to HaRDy's base that he can use for the drop diversion.
Yep.
And see, he's going to be able to use that to dodge in the storm.
Well, he's got this Overlord right here for dodging,
Yeah.
and then he's got this Overlord here for spotting if shuttles leave.
And HaRDy's not even going to be able to take that Overlord out in the bottom right corner, because there's no reason to send a Dragoon over there.
HaRDy's going to have a Reaver drop at about 8 minutes into the game. Sky should be decently prepared for it. It looks like he expects it to be coming anytime soon. And it looks like HaRDy might be trying to get a little bit aggressive.